Hi everybody, it's Eric Knutson here at Nuts and Bolts, and I just wanted to share with you our latest purchase. And you probably noticed we're not inside. Yep, it's been a long time coming, but we once again went back to our roots and bought a pallet off of BULQ. We really like this. I mean, the good thing about BULQ is they add a lot of value to you by giving you UPC numbers, a lot of background information on the items you're getting, etc. Now on this particular pallet, it was a scratch and dent pallet. So in the idea here is it's not salvage. There's something reasonably usable here, hopefully, in most of these items. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll take it from there. And of course, you know, you get that a lot cheaper than if you just bought returns. But nevertheless, here is our latest pallet. Like I said, it's a scratch and dent. And it's bath and bedding, women's apparel, and luggage and travel are the three main categories from BULQ. And for this pallet, we spent a total of $631.99. Now, $631.99 may sound a lot to you, but to be fair, our latest purchase, the currently still disputed gold rings from liquidation.com was friggin' almost, it was like almost $400. Okay, and that was for, you know, this much material. And if you noticed, there's a lot more material here. Of course, there's a lot of things to keep in mind with this. If you're new to this, keep in mind that in a lot of these pallets, you're going to get big items that are going to be really prohibitively expensive to sell online. So you're going to have to do some of this in-person hustle that my wife kind of enjoys at times and kind of doesn't enjoy at other times. But nevertheless, you need to be prepared for that, because otherwise you've got to be prepared to literally spend the full value of the item just to ship it and make no money. Now, there's a gamble there. You could take that gamble and go, hey, well, it's going to cost this to ship it. Hopefully it'll ship close to me. But once again, that's a gamble. You could end up just spending the full value of the item just to ship it. So keep that in mind. That's something we had to keep in mind with this purchase. But we did do a little bit of checking. And for the majority, most of these items, we are going to be able to ship. Okay, and just so you know, I also went back to my roots and got a couple robotic vacuums, because I you know, couple robotic vacuums are easy money for us. We put them through our testing procedure. They do really good, and then we ship them off to a loving home, and they write sometimes. The Roombas do. No, I'm just teasing. The MSRP on this pallet is $8,571.72. So that's a huge amount of money. If you think about it, we paid less than 10% for what we got here. And that's where we like to be. Shipping, everything included, we love to be at less than 10%, because you get a lot of stuff that's broken, it's messed up, you're not going to make any money off of, and you try to pick up the money with other items. So we bought this on 3/1 and it came in on 3/6. Now, another thing to keep in mind, BULQ has kind of changed up their shipping things, which is kind of good, kind of bad. In this particular instance, since we only bought one pallet, we kind of paid a little more. We used to pay just $200, and on this particular one we paid $213. Not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Hopefully this is real good quality merchandise and we'll just really enjoy it, and we'll have a great unboxing here and it won't be a problem. So my wife, thankfully, is here to join me and help me do this unboxing. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and do a little time lapse for you. Okay, everybody, we're all open and ready to go, and I can see the product right now. I just can't wait to get this tested, pictured, posted, and make some more money and buy some more, which is what it's all about here at Knuts and Bolts. So I'm just going to start right in at the very top. And at the very top, I see a Roomba. Nope, it's not a Roomba, it's a shark. So, this is a refurbished shark. Okay. Oh, wow. So, this is a refurbished shark. These generally do really good in testing. Even if something's wrong with it, this is a lot of value here in my hands. But likewise, I can see it's in really good shape. There's a couple scratches here on the top. And I gotta tell you, most of the Roombas and the sharks that we sell have a lot of scratches up there because the sensors don't see it. And there's always there's something in my room that my Roomba gets. And I don't even know what it is. But yeah. But yeah, that looks really good. Nice shark. You got the virtual, well, there's no virtual wall to a shark. They use a magnetic strip. You've got the power supply. Got the shark itself. I see both the whiskers, as we like to call them. And like I said, it's actually in really nice shape. It's nice and clean. I'm guessing probably what happened is somebody got a shark and something went wrong with it. And when something goes wrong, you end up getting a refurbished shark. And a lot of people get really upset at that and just bring the refurbished shark back to the store, drop it off, and then 3 months later, Knuts and Bolts is reselling it. So we'll see. Hopefully next to right now it says, in great working order, not broken. But nevertheless, this is a good start. This is one of the reasons why I purchased this pallet. I do like to look for robotic vacuums. They're generally a good, quick $100 bill for us here at Knuts and Bolts. I really should leave this to my wife. It's a woman thing. It's a purse. I'll let her display it. Okay, so a couple other things that we've sold recently. Some Birkenstocks. We sold 2 pairs of Birkenstocks that were in excellent shape that we got in. We have to go through these with a fine-tooth comb and make sure that they're in great shape, and or make sure that if they're not, we are 100% clear about what's wrong with them. Wow. I mean, I gotta do some more looking at this, guys, but at a preliminary glance, I don't see anything wrong with them. So we'll be able to hopefully make, that'll be, more money for Knuts and Bolts there if that's in good shape. Okay, so one thing I can tell you here is, did you see how I did that? How I pulled that out? That's an igloo. Please bulk. I know sometimes you guys watch my videos. You guys do us good, and I'm not trying to complain, but you should educate your people about putting things upright that have compressors in them, because not only does that cause me to not be able to test this for at least 24 to 48 hours, and then I expire on being able to tell you whether it works, but it can actually permanently harm the item and take something that was working perfectly when it left your warehouse and turn it into junk. But like I said, you guys usually do us quite well here. Just thought I'd point that out. Okay, so what I see here looks brand new so far. Which, if that's the case, booyah. Love it. Okay, but we'll see. There's that, Mom. Okay, it's definitely not brand new. They packaged it well, and it's been used. And it's in really decent shape. This is probably one of the best looking ice makers we've ever received here. I hope it works, because like I said, that's in really good shape. What do you guys think of that? I mean, it's got a little bit of dirt on it. It just needs cleaned up. We're not going to be able to sell it for new, of course, because it's not new. But we'll make a pretty penny off of it. Maybe 2 pennies.
Click here or click here. And of course, click here to subscribe.